Now to a story that you'll see only on 10 News. Two major new discoveries in the SunPass saga.
One involving campaign donations to Governor Scott from the billionaire who founded the company, responsible for 55 days of account disruptions.
And two, an admission from the state as to just how bad this problem really is. 10 Investigates Noah Pransky has been breaking the news the state doesn't want you to know for months, and Noah broke more of it today on WTSP.com.
Reg, we've been trying to get answers to your SunPass questions for weeks and weeks, but mostly it's been crickets from FDOT. And we've also been documenting how the state's tried to coordinate a downplaying of this massive SunPass meltdown. So we took the issues to the governor yesterday, and he promised us answers from FDOT. That includes how many of our tolls are sitting in a backlog up in Tallahassee waiting to hit our accounts. And wait until you hear the number we just got today. 170 million transactions. That's like 25 tolls for every SunPass holder in the state. Way worse than the state has been leading us to believe these last 55 days. At the current pace, it could be September before FDOT gets all of our accounts up to date. Now, we've had a lot of other questions about why the state isn't doing more to penalize the contractor responsible for this mess, Conduent. And 10 Investigates discovered today Governor Scott is very familiar with the company's founder and one of its biggest investors, a man named Darwin Deason, who at the start of the year owned hundreds of millions of Conduit stock, co-hosted a Dallas fundraiser for Rick Scott's Senate campaign in May. How much did it raise? Well, political experts tell us likely hundreds of thousands of dollars. Governor Scott's campaign also just reported $97 grand raised by lobbyist and friend Brian Ballard, who 10 Investigates previously identified a lobbyist for, you guessed it, Conduent. Now, the timing of this is all significant, too, because May was when FDOT was supposed to be doing the final tests on its new SunPass billing software, and only moving ahead if everything was perfect. The state had a chance to pull the plug, but instead forged forward on June 1st, setting off a chain reaction that's plagued Florida drivers for 55 days and counting. I happened to speak to Governor Scott about holding Conduit accountable yesterday, but he provided a few specifics.
But the state, what we've done is we've held the bidder accountable. We're not paying their bills. We're holding their payments. No, DOT is going to continue, make sure they work through the backlog and get this done as quickly as they can. But I know people are frustrated.
Frustrated, yes.
Yeah, so aside from temporarily suspending payments to this company, there haven't been any financial penalties enforced on the company yet. The Scott campaign did send us a statement today about that fundraising finding we had. They said every decision the governor makes is in the best interest of Floridians. Any assertion otherwise is completely false.
And still, we're moving forward yet another day.
It's going to be months, Allison.
This is a mess. It's a mess. All right, Noah, thank you. We have all of your SunPass stories in one place, including what drivers can expect as this disruption enters its third month. You can find them at WTSP.com/SunPass.